Elon Musk taking on President Trump's budget bill less than 1 week after leaving his official role with the Trump administration. He's now calling the spending in the president's bill disgusting.
Tonight, just days after leaving the Trump administration, Elon Musk ripping into the bill at the heart of President Trump's agenda. "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore," Musk posted on X. "This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination." It comes just hours after Trump declared the bill a big winner. But Musk now insisting the bill will massively increase the already gigantic budget deficit to $2.5 trillion and burden American citizens with crushingly unsustainable debt.
So, Mr. Government Contract himself has come out trying to make a stand against this Republican bill, which I agree is a debacle. It's bad for the American people. It's cutting Medicaid, Medicare, and it's going to do a whole lot of harm to a whole lot of people. But of all people, Elon Musk, Mr. Doge himself, is the reason why a lot of people are out of work right now. They cut a whole lot of jobs that shouldn't have been cut. Some of our veterans are not getting the care that they're supposed to be getting because of this guy. U.S. aid around the world has been cut drastically. Kids are dying because they're not getting the nutrition. Some of them are not getting the AIDS medication that they should be getting because this billionaire who constantly get contracts from this federal government to the tune of billions and billions and billions of dollars is the one that called himself wanting to cut waste and abuse from the government because he's sure it's not cutting any fraud because there hasn't been any arrests. Fraud is illegal. Fraud is a crime. There would have been arrests by now. But him coming out against this bill, in my opinion, is some type of retaliation against Donald Trump and him being kicked away from the federal government. And I think it was because of his excessive drug use. It's because of all of the backdoor fighting that's going on between him and some of Donald Trump's cabinet members, and people around there were just tired of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is wearing thin everywhere. This may be an attempt to try and get back in the good graces of Democrats. I'm hearing some Democrats talking about agreeing with Elon Musk and maybe he want to come back over to our side. No, let's not forget the Nazi salute. Elon Musk passionately did a Nazi salute on the stage twice at Donald Trump's inauguration weekend. That's who he is. That's the real Elon Musk. He said a long time ago, take the red pill in a tweet. And what that meant was he was switching over to the right-wing Republican Party, which is where he comfortably fits in. You don't spend $300 million trying to get someone like Donald Trump elected president if you are not all in. There's something nefarious behind what Elon Musk is doing at this moment. He turned his back on the liberal democratic people who were buying his vehicles. They were his bread and butter. And he turned his back big time on those people and showed them who exactly who he was. Now he's realizing nobody is buying his cyber trucks. The right-wing Republican gas-guzzling oil lovers are not buying his cars. So yeah, he needs to do something, say something to try and get back in the good graces. But just remember who Elon Musk really is. You can never get me to trust him. He is that guy that did that Nazi salute on that stage.
Musk, the world's richest man, now threatening Republican lawmakers who backed the bill, saying shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. Adding in November next year, we fire all politicians who betrayed the American people.
This bill that the Republicans passed in the House is nothing but a tax cut for the richest people on planet Earth. Elon Musk is one of those people. I think this is just a distraction to try and make the American people think that he's trying to do the right thing on our behalf. He will not turn that tax cut down. I promise you that. So yes, we do need to flip that House and flip that Senate next fall. The midterms are going to tell a whole lot. There's a whole lot of people in this country that should be coming together, ready to vote the Republicans out of Congress. Look at what's happening with the immigration right now. Kids being handcuffed at schools, mothers being ripped away from their families. But they said that it was just going to be taking away criminals out of this country. That was a lie. So we have all of this immigration issue going on. We have this massive spending bill after Elon Musk promised through Doge that he was going to be cutting trillions of dollars, which was a lie. He spent more money on paychecks for the Doge employees than he did saving any money. So the Republicans, and Elon Musk is one of them, along with Donald Trump, has been very bad for this country. There should be a lot of people ashamed of their vote for these people. It's doing nothing but harming the average American. And they're trying their best to push through this bill, this dishonest bill that's cutting health care away from people in this country. So yes, we do need to take and get to the polls next fall. I've been saying this in all of my videos that we need to give this House and Senate back to the Democrats so we can get some investigations going, so we can shut down all of this spending on these massive tax cuts that the Republicans are trying to push through. And these investigations are going to tell us a whole lot about what's been going on behind the scenes with Trump and these Republicans.
Well, we have new reporting tonight that Elon Musk's last TV performance with Donald Trump on Friday in the Oval Office may have been less a farewell ceremony than it was the latest version of Donald Trump's You're Fired TV show. Elon Musk lashed out at Donald Trump today. And it may be because, as NBC News is reporting tonight, Musk had hoped to stay on in his special government employee capacity beyond the 130-day period, which the White House ultimately did not accommodate. And if true, then Elon Musk was effectively fired by Donald Trump, which could explain Elon Musk screaming at the top of his Twitter lungs this afternoon, "I just can't stand it anymore."
So yes, we have a rift in the Republican Party between Donald Trump and his cabinet versus Elon Musk. And the side note just happens to be the congressional Republicans, who are so afraid of both of these characters. They're afraid to say anything. There's only quite a few of them. Maybe only one, Rand Paul, who's not afraid to speak up against Donald Trump and Elon Musk. But just to go to show you how Elon Musk is all out for himself. At one particular time, Elon Musk and Tesla was doing so well until he wanted Congress to kill Joe Biden's bill that included EV tax credits. He thought that it would help Tesla to not have those EV tax credits because it would have held funding away from Americans who wanted to purchase cars that were not Teslas, such as GM or Ford's EVs. But now all of a sudden, the Tesla sales are down all over the world. There's a new tune coming out of his mouth. He would like the tax credits to hang around. And he's pretty pissed right now that the tax credits, the EV tax credits, had been taken out of the bill that they just passed in the House of Representatives. This goes to show you that these people are all about themselves. And I wish Democrats would not fall for it. pundits, some of the content creators online, do not fall for Elon Musk tricks. He's just trying to get back in the good graces of somebody somewhere so he can start selling these Cybertrucks and these Tesla cars again. Let's not forget who he is. He's a snake. And he only wanted to hang around that federal government to get things done for himself and his businesses. And he pretty much got that done. But now the fight is on. Let's just sit back and let them fight it out. Wait till the midterms next year, and let's take back the House and the Senate. I'm going to leave this one here, guys. And I appreciate you tuning in once again. Just like and subscribe, please, to help the channel try to grow a little bit more. I appreciate you. See you soon. I ask you guys to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you.